Hello and welcome to the Portsmouth Arts Guild Juried All Photography Show. Our juror is Lindsay Elgin. Honorable mention goes to Mark Pecor, Clothespin, 8x12, $75. Juror's note: although much of the image is stark black, the extensive of tonality in the clothespin and the clothesline create fantastic texture in both elements, giving the image visual richness and allowing the viewer to focus on the careful geometry of the forms in the image. Third place, Ivana Lapsig, Shadows, 12x15 framed, $90. Juror's note: there's a wonderful negative-positive space interplay with the silhouettes in the glowing background light and a lovely visual rhythm of the light striking the leaves, chairs, and other elements in the foreground. Second place, Stanley Goldberg, Patriot Petroleum, 18x12, $800. Juror's note: employing a striking use of the long horizontal, the multiple geometries at play in this image linger within the glow of the prosthetic fluorescent lights, at once pulling us into the frame and blocking our entrance. And first place goes to Elizabeth Staples, Foggy Morning in Wickford, 8x10, $25. Juror's note: the image is beautifully balanced without falling into the trap of oversimetry, and the muted tones and textures contrast exquisitely with the visual back and forth of the repeated lines throughout the frame. Show entries: Stanley Goldberg, Beavertail Lighthouse, 18x12, $800. Stanley Goldberg, Breakwater at Ledge Road, 18x12, $800. Mark Pecor, Barn Doors, 8x12, $65. Mark Pecor Fence, 8x12, $80. J.R. Lynch, Mood, 22x29 framed, $350. Ronald D. Butler, Digits, Touch, Don't Touch, 12x12, C-print, $400. Ronald D. Butler, Lilac, 12x12, C-print, $400. Ronald D. Butler, What Goes Around, 12x12, C-print, $400. Josh Hayes, Untitled No. 1, 8x10, $50. Mary Henos, Beauty by the Bay, 24x36, $90. Mary Henos, On Point, 16x20 would be $45. 18x24 would be $60. Bonnie Jaffe, Nature's Texture, 24x18, $300. Bonnie Jaffe, Gatsby Girls, 20x16, $250. Mark Jaffe, Uprising, 24x18, $300. Mark Jaffe, Lost in Space, 16x20, $250. Mark Jaffe, Faceless, 24x18, $300. Carolyn Callier, Shallow, 13x16, $55. Richard Kloss, Girl in a Fur Hat, 11x17, $200. Carrie Nelson, Just Out of the Pool. It comes in 8x10 black and white and 15x12 black frame with white matte, $150. Sheila Oliveira, Ticket to Nowhere, a photo print on rag, 19x14, $150. Sheila Oliveira, Eyes on Mardi Gras, photo print on rag, 19x14, $150. Elizabeth Staples, Sunflower Dame Farm, 8x10, $25. Gary Graham, Moon Bay, 8x8 image, 10x10 matted, $125. Valerie Rousseau, Journey, 18x8 matted in a 15-inch square frame, $125. Marilyn Moffat, Barn in Winter, 11x14 matted, $50. Paul Murray, Serene, 17.5x15 framed, $395. Paul Murray, Radial Abstract, 18.5x18.5 framed, $450. Christy Lentz, In Her Element, 16x24, $40. Karen Klein, Supermoon on the Sakonnet, 11x14, with a frame and mat, 16x20, $150. Karen Klein, Sunset from Common Fence Point, 11 by 14 with a mat and framed 16 by 20, $150. Karen Klein, Block Island Sunset, 11 by 14, matted and framed 16 by 20, $150. Vinyl Lapstick Shell, 19 by 13, framed, $140. A vinyl lapstick Bullock Cove, 20 by 16, framed, $160. Wayne Quackenbush, Let's You and Him Fight, 8 by 8, matted and framed, at $75. Lindsay Elgin was our photographer. This is her work, Untitled Transmission, Era 42. Lindsay Elgin is a professional photographer in Providence, Rhode Island. She holds a BA in Fine Arts from Amherst College, an MFA in Photography from Rhode Island School of Design, and an MLIS from Simmons University. She currently works as a photographer in special collections at the Brown University Library, digitizing rare books and objects. If you've enjoyed this presentation, please consider donating to the Guild. You can go to our website, portsmoutharts.org, and press Donate at the bottom of the home page. Any denomination would greatly be appreciated. Any questions? You can email Paulette at gallery@portsmoutharts.org. Thank you so much for viewing our show.